Push.
All eyes on me, all eyes on she, all eyes on us, all eyes on me. Before they cut you out and you were missing, honestly, I thought you weren't allowed. Mais oui, mais non, merci. All eyes on me, you slowly and see. Tristan is broke, selling his Van and then you figure out you'll kill the seedless courtesy. I cut you anyhow. Do it, me. Didn't I tell you then? Didn't I tell you not to stutter? Didn't I tell you when? Didn't I? All eyes on me, I said. What I mean, I said. All eyes on me, I said. I'm not that innocent. Want you to take the back. Say you're not innocent. Leave back with a mess. I'm not one to forget. All eyes on me. Wrong emoji.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the New York Mets and the Washington Nationals. John Shambi on play-by-play. Chris Singleton providing the color. Well, Singy, when you consider the top hitters' ballparks in the sport, this has got to be one of them.
I'll say this. Pitchers have to stay with their game. They can't look over their shoulder and think, I have to be fine and perfect on every pitch. Continue to pitch to your strengths, and you'll come out of here with a good outing.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about ready to go. And starting in this one, Mackenzie Gore.
Well, he's been a very dependable starter for his club, and what stands out for me is that left-handed hitters have really struggled, batting below 200 against him, and it just tells me they have a hard time tracking the baseball. Maybe it's the release point, maybe it's the motion, but just some way, somehow, they've got to figure out a way to pick it up and try to have some success from the left side.
The pitch. Francisco Lindor now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Fought off foul. The pitch. The shortstop takes the ball.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
That one off the mark. Yeah, that's ball two.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
And a pitch. Fights it off. He'll see another.
He's mixing his pitches really well. Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
Outside, and that is ball four. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Gore checks over to first, and he's back. Well struck, right field. Robles going back and brings it in at the wall. Let's take a peek at the Mets lineup here. One guy swinging a hot bat recently, Luis Angel Acuna.
Well, he's starting to become a pretty big part of this team. Last month earning the National League Rookie of the Month honors, and you look at the steps that a young player takes. It's Rookie of the Month, maybe Rookie of the Year, finds himself an All-Star and maybe an MVP down the road. But right here and right now, he's looking to continue to do damage.
Lindor on the move. Pitches low. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
Well, a nice lead and a nice steal there to get into scoring position with the heart of the order at the plate. That might just lead them to pitching around these hitters a little more because of the open base, but it's early in this ball game. Can't imagine it'll change the attack plan too much.
Hit hard, that gets through. Lindor zipping around third. Tag, and he's out at the plate.
You know, Blue, baseball is a game of split-second decisions, and sometimes you feel the need to go a little bit off script. The message from the third base coach was clear, but the runner had something else in mind entirely.
Ronnie Mauricio now.
Too much swing and miss in his at-bats recently, averaging 2 whiffs per game in his last 10.
0-1's the count.
Runner at second, 2 down. That's down and in. A slider missed. Waves at the bender for the strikeout. So 1 hit is all they get. Now it'll be Washington's turn. It's a scoreless ball game. Washington, D.C. Today's starting pitcher, Sean Manaea. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, you know, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel. Difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
And he deals. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. The wind of the pitch. That one fouled off. Next offering is downstairs. Wouldn't chase that time. Next pitch is downstairs. And that's ball 4.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
And now it's Victor Robles up to hit.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
Runner on the go. Hard hit to third. Goes to second. Safe there. To first, and he's out. So safe at second, out at first on the attempted double play. Here's Dave Martinez lineup for the Nationals. Of course, a big piece for them is their DH, Lane Thomas.
Well, these days we know teams, you know, they put a game plan together for every hitter in a lineup. But a guy like this, they circle him, make sure he doesn't beat you. So you know they put in a little extra time and effort on how they're going to approach him. He can be a huge difference maker when he's hot. So it's going to be fun to see how they try to work him right here.
Joey Meneses stands in now and watches strike 1. Man at second. And strike 2.
strike.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Joey Gallo steps to the plate.
He really needs to start making more contact, averaging 2 strikeouts per game over his last 5.
Swung on, belted. Marte, drop step, going back. Out of here, a home run off the foul pole. And this place is rocking. It's 2-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at-bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Well, he really crushed that thing down the line, and everyone had to hold their breath until it clanked off the pole. And every time that happens, it just kind of feels like a trick shot or something. But really, it's just a stroke of luck that it stays fair long enough.
Luis Garcia in the box now. No balls and a strike. Next pitch is outside. 2 outs, base is empty.
This guy at the dish excels in 2-strike counts. Got to be careful with him out there on the mound.
Out towards left center. Taylor ranging after it. Makes the catch. And that is that. Nats pick up a pair in the inning on this 2-run homer. It's now a 2-0 ball game. You're watching Mets baseball on the show NYC.
Oh, they call it karma. Back then you'd hit me up and it make me nervous. Young girl, big dream.
All set for the start of the inning. And the batter now, Luis Angel Acuna. Now he steps out of the box as he asks for time.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
0-1 now. And there's a foul ball. Oh, 0-2 now. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Well, I think he's trying to get a feel for where that one missed. I mean, it could have gone either way, but he looked a little shocked for a second there.
Not even close there. Now 2-2. Center field. Cruz sizes this one up. And out number 1 on the grab. And now Bader up to the plate. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. And that's a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion. Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
And now here is Tyrone Taylor. Kicks and deals.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Ricky Holiday, our umpire behind the dish, known as pretty fair umpire for both hitters and pitchers.
Yeah, I think that's right, Boog. There is a little inconsistency on the corners of the plate. You can't always be sure how it's going to go with those borderline pitches as the game progresses.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Here comes the pitch. He goes down looking.
Well, that's not the best two-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
2 outs. And that one almost hit him. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone.
2 strikes.
Close, but called a ball. It's 2-2.
Well, as a pitcher, when you make a big pitch down around the knees and don't get the call, it'll eat at you out there. So some handle it a little bit better than others. And right,
there goes the runner. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Some high cheese for strike 3. Mets leave 1. They trail things here 2-0. Back here at Nationals Park, we head to the bottom of the 2nd, and now up for Washington, Riley Adams. Manaea, the tall lefty, 32 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2013. The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
Right through there for a strike.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1. That clips the corner. Swings through. And that's a strikeout.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
And now the lefty. That catches the top part of the zone. 0-2.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger. And perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
Next offering is down low. And another ball. One out, base is empty. One down, base is empty. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. And they get the out after the ricochet. Two outs, base is empty. And now it's going to be Nick Senzel.
It's been a tough stretch for him at the plate. Just one hit in his last 5 games.
And that one clips the corner.
The strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
0-2 now as he swings through it.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. That's back there. Out of here! He circles the bases. 3rd home run of the season, and they boost their lead. It's 3-0. Now, Nasim Nunez.
Ball 1, no strike.
2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here in the 2nd game of the series. Next offering in there for a strike. Strike
ball,
1.
strike.
And that one clips the corner.
So far, all we've seen in this at bat are fastballs. Look for him to slow it down right here ahead in the count.
2 down, nobody on. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now 3-0. Major League Baseball is on the show. And we're back. New inning getting started. And now, Brett Beatty. The pitch. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Comes up empty.
Well, pretty clear to me. He's trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
And that's in the dirt.
2 strikes.
The 1-2. Wouldn't chase that time. Ripped to short. 1 up, 1 down. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. Walked his first time. And it's fouled away. The Nats leading by 3. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. This one popped up. As this one sized up. He's got it. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Here's Pete Alonso. Flied to right his first time. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1. The Mets trailing by 3 here in the second game of the series. Clips the outside corner, and it's 1-1. And another ball. And down on strikes. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing for the Mets. They trail in this one 3-0.
Which one of y'all are ready to put in that work? Everybody stop playing. You ain't ever...
Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Now it's the DH, Lane Thomas. Minaya back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
Been a rough start on the mound for this guy. His 3rd inning so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency out there.
The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency out there.
I really hope you listen to the essence of this message. Glad you dressing so expressive and you're moving in percentage. Advantage adolescence when you always have conviction. God dealt the opportunity for you to be progressive. My body's just a vessel for me to share this message. Invested in my wreckage, hope you gather this perspective. Presage to the blessing that I'm proud to be mentioned. Communication unmatched by all other generations. Promote world unity and peace among the nations. Kill off prejudice that's been plaguing all the races. Because unity, the key to advance civilization.
Fans, summer's almost here. The temperatures are heating up. The kids are out of school. What better way to spend those summer nights than here at the ballpark with a 6 or 10 game mini plan?
Kicks and fires. And a 4-pitch walk.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
One down. Joey Meneses getting ready to hit. He's 0 for 1. Down the line. Taylor hustling after it. Tracks it down for the out. 2 away now.
The left fielder, number 24, Joey.
Here's Joey Gallo. He's already homered here in this one. He is very much your typical power hitter. I'd say he falls into the 3 true outcomes category.
Well, we've seen more and more of that lately. The ability to drive the ball to slug is getting heavily favored over any discipline or strikeout concerns.
Now before the pitch, he looks him back. And that's a little bit high. Left-hand batter waits. And another ball.
He's been trying to tease the zone with that slider, but these hitters have showed patience, not going outside the strike zone.
Fastball for a strike. And that one fouled off. Robles at second with 2 down. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. Nationals lead 1, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Starling Marte. As the lefty gets to work, pitch misses, ball 1. And a foul ball. Here's a 1-1. In the air, left side. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 1 down.
A little drop and drive on that swing. Backside collapsing just a little bit, trying to put the ball in the air.
So digging in, Ronnie Mauricio. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. looking for the K.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
And first offering is fouled off. And that skips in the dirt. Going to count 1 and 2.
Not sure if he could be in more of a groove. Looks really relaxed. He's retired 7 straight. This guy's feeling it right now.
Got it by him for the K. Down in order go the Mets. Still down 3-0. Back in Washington, D.C. Ready to go. Bottom 4. And now it's Luis Garcia.
He's not the power guy, but he can hurt you to all parts of the ballpark.
The wind and the pitch. Base knock right field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Waste no time there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out flying there. Ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Next to hit, Riley Adams. He was a strikeout victim his first time. That clips the inside corner for a strike.
You know, these Nationals doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
Next offering is in for a strike.
And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And that's the first out.
Well, that at-bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at-bat.
And now the center fielder, Dylan Cruz. He's 0 for 1. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
And he deals. He swings and fouls one off. Garcia leads off first with 1 away. Struck him out looking.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs 1 more out.
Senzel batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. Next one misses, and that's ball 1. 2 outs.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That pitch gets the inside corner. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And a foul ball, he stays alive. And a pitch. Goes down looking. So one left for Washington, but they lead at 3-0.
Trying to reach the people and sell my CDs. This is my grind, it's what I'm committed to. If it don't sound good, maybe.
We go to the top of the 5th, and stepping in for New York, Harrison Bader. And here it comes. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled. Bader, a former Gold Glove winner, 29 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2015. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Right through there, got him. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off. Tyrone Taylor now at the plate. Struck out looking his first time. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
That one in the dirt. 1-1. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. Got him to chase one upstairs there.
The baseball's coming out of his hand very well. He's been able to paint all 4 corners, but really good ride at the top of the zone. Hitters have to respect that. Very difficult pitch to hit.
Wouldn't chase that time. Got him swinging.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez. His first at bat was a strikeout. And a foul ball. Time asked for at the plate. Maybe an attempt to break up the rhythm that he's got going on the mound right now. 2 down, nobody on. Right side, hard hit. On to first. And the Mets go 1-2-3. Mets go down quickly. They trail it here 3-0. We head to the bottom of the 5th, and the batter will be the shortstop, Nasim Nunez. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. And there's a hit.
Right there, he does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Here's Lane Thomas. A strikeout and a walk. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Marte squeezes it. Here's Victor Robles.
Number 16, Victor Robles.
Tries to get back and save. That misses the zone. Ball 1. Roll to short, could be 2. Throws to first in time. Yeah, they get the out. Up now for Washington, Joey Meneses. And the
Ball
first
one, no
offering
strike.
is not close. That clips the corner. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. That
Ball,
misses.
1 strike.
2-1. That to right. And he makes the catch. And that is that. All set for the top of the 6th. Here's the third baseman, Brett Beatty. Gore back to work. And that one fouled off. And before the 0-1, he asks for time. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Wouldn't chase that time.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
There's a swing and a drive. Robles ranging back. And it's off the out-of-town scoreboard. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
And now it's Frankie Lindor. The shortstop takes a ball.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
1-1.
And there's a ball.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Two and 2. That one just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
The pitch. Fouls that off to the left and will do it again. Man at second. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Out there. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one.
Really good battle right there. And that final pitch probably could have gone either way. He was hoping he'd get ball 4. Instead, the umpire rings him up for the backwards K.
Next to hit, Pete Alonso. Little chopper rolls foul. Here's the 0-2. Got him looking, and he did not like the call. So back-to-back strikeouts now, and they still haven't managed to do anything with the leadoff double.
Yeah, Boog, and you just don't want to get careless here. You've done a really good job to get 2 outs after that leadoff double, as you mentioned, and just got to execute your pitches, and it's a non-issue.
The pitch.
Ball, that's out.
And a curve misses outside.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. Been painting the corners, working on the edges and changing speeds. Just a difficult one, you tip your cap.
Runner at second, 2 down, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. So another good. Back down for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Joey Lucchesi.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And first offering is fouled off. Finds its way through, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Everything came together for him. We've all seen the defensive shift make a big difference in defending against pull hitters, but it's not foolproof. He pulled it as expected, but he found a hole that time.
Gallo on at first, nobody out. Runner on the go. And that one is lifted in the air. Bader should have it. Makes the grab, 1 down. Oh, the throw is wild. And here's the catcher, Riley Adams, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. First pitch misses.
Ball 1, no strike.
Hit in the air, center field. Bader should have it. 2 away. Dylan Cruz will hit next.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
And now time is called as there's a visit to the mound. Just talking things over, nobody getting loose out in the pen, so a little consultation. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Man on second, 2 down. And he grounds one back up the middle. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. Nationals leave 1, but they lead at 3-0. Here in Nationals Park. And here's the first baseman, Ronnie Mauricio.
The first baseman, number 10, Ronnie.
The pitch.
Mauricio.
Bounding ball here, rolls foul.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with a mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
And that's downstairs and outside. Well, he's back out there to begin the 7th. That surprised you at all, Chris?
Yeah, a little bit. It was a little rough 6th inning there, but his skipper's got a lot of confidence in him. But trust me, they will keep a close eye on how he does in this one.
Tosses to first. That's the first out at the top of the 7th. And next for the Mets, Luis Angel Acuna. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt.
0-1's the count.
Foul ball there.
Seems like the hitters are struggling with their timing today. Kind of caught in between that sharp fastball and the nasty slider. I'd like to see him settle on a consistent pitch.
Popped up. Nunez under it. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. Harrison Bader up now for the Mets. He's been a great free agent sign. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. And a pitch. That one ripped. It one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. And into second easily with a 2-out double.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
Now the left fielder, Tyrone Taylor. Lifted in the air, right field. Robles snags it, and that is that. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Jorge Lopez.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Senzel stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. Good job to fight that one off. And a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Taylor hauls it in, and there's one away.
Now that shortstop.
Nasim Nunez digging in for the Nationals. 1 for 2. And first offering is fouled off. Lopez, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a curve, a changeup, a slider, and he works in a 4-seamer. It's through for a hit. So the 1-out hit turns the lineup over. So the batting order turns over. Lane Thomas digging in for the Nationals. Clips the corner. 0-1. Nunez, the base runner at first with 1 out. Out there to center. Bader makes the play.
Number 16, Victor.
Man at first. And now the right fielder, Victor Robles. That's in there. And it's 0-1. Right-handed reliever. Way outside. Now 1-2. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Jordan Weems. Here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. So now a pinch hitter, DJ Stewart. Here comes a pitch. Swing and a miss, strike one.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
And 1-2. Got him swinging. And 1 away.
Man, that slider bearing in on your hands like that, it's just so tough to fight off. It's kind of like a cutter and just can eat you up, saw you off. I'll tell you what, hitters have nightmares about that pitch. Perfectly executed out there on the mound.
Baden at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful. Not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ballgame if you're not careful.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Late with the swing there.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
On the ground, and that's just foul. And the righty deals. And they'll do it again. The Mets trailing by 3 here in the 2nd game of the series. Next pitch misses, and that's ball 2. That one 95 to finish him off.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
Lindor retired, and that is that. Now into the game, Omar Narvaez. He takes over behind the plate. And the right-hander back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Right-hander kicks, deals. That misses the zone. And now it's even 1-1. Right side. And it drops in. So a man aboard, and now it's Joey Gallo. He's already homered in this game. And there's a strike on the outside corner. Nobody out, runner at first. There's the strike.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
On the ground, a second, might be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. And at first, Luis Garcia digging in for the Nationals. 1 for 3. And takes low for ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
And another ball. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Baden makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. And Now the catcher comes up to hit. Riley Adams. That one missed. Gallo off of first with 2 away. Hard hit right side. They get the force. Play made. That ends the inning. Set to start the 9th in this one. Stepping in, Pete Alonso. Kawhi to kick the pitch. Hard hit left side. Gathers and throws to first. And that takes care of Alonso.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
He's 2 outs away. Starling Marte up to hit. That one's in there. That's strike 1. Bounce to the right side. He handles it himself. And they're down to their last out.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Ronnie Mauricio. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3. On its way to the corner. And no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. 2 outs. They're down to their final strike.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
Up and in, and it's 1-2. Floro is just 1 strike away. And that just misses.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
2 down, nobody on. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And another ball. That finishes the evening's action.
This is just a nice win. 3-0 ball game. You feel comfortable about the 3 runs that you scored, but you also know that if you're not careful, a bloop, a base hit, and a home run ties everything up. But it was great pitching. Timely hitting really made the difference.